Hello, my lovely people. This is Health on Wheels here on TikTok and Ask Your Midwife on YouTube. So, we are continuing from where we ended. I told you that I'll be doing the talks in series. Okay, so we have looked at the vital signs, we have checked our temperature, our pulse, our respiration, our weight, and all that. So let us move on to the other services that are rendered at the antenatal unit. Okay, so at the antenatal unit we also do series of assessments. We looked at the urine that we take. I showed you what we look out for in the urine. I showed you what we look out for in your stool. Now, let us look at what we look out for in your blood. So we take a blood sample. Okay, so the blood sample, what are we going to look at out for, or what we want from your blood? Okay, so we tell you to go to the lab to do series of blood analysis. We want to check your HB. Your HB is your hemoglobin level, or in my account setting we say who send your moja ACTA nidodo, whatever it is. Okay, we want to see your HB level. So for a pregnant woman, an HB of 11 and above is good. Okay, if you have an HB of 10.9 downwards, you are anemic. Okay, anemia will be a topic we'll delve vividly into. That we'll really delve into it, so just the surface. Okay, so we want an HB of 11 and above. Then what else do we look out for? We look out for your blood group, whether you are A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, A O positive, O negative, AB positive, AB negative, all those things. That is your blood group. We check your sickling status, whether you are AS, whether you are SS, whether you are SC, AC, whatever it is, we check all that for you. Okay, then what else do we check out for in your blood? We want to check malaria parasites. Malaria, if you have malaria, it can really worry you. Okay, it can cross the placental barrier and let the child also have malaria whilst the child is in your womb. Okay, so we check to see if you have malaria, and if you have malaria, we go ahead to treat the malaria. We also check to see if you have any venereal diseases. We check to see if you have syphilis, if you have gonorrhea. Okay, so that if you have any of these diseases, you are treated. Okay, we normally check out for syphilis mostly, and if you have syphilis, there's no need for you to be alarmed. You just within at 5 months, you and your partner would have to come to the hospital for your treatment. What else do we check out for? We check out for G6PD. Okay, what is G6PD? You see people saying, I'm G6PD, I have a full defect, I have partial defect. G6PD is just an enzyme that helps or protects the red blood cells, okay, from excessive breaking down, or for breaking down easily. So if you have that enzyme, we say that you have no defects. If you do not have that enzyme at all, we say you have full defect. If you have a little bit of the enzyme, we say you have partial defect. Why that? That is also a topic that will be delved into. Okay, so mostly in pregnancy, what we look out for with the G6PD is that we counsel you. Okay, if you have the full defect or partial defect, you don't take the prophylaxis, the malaria medicine or malaria treatment that is given to all pregnant women from 16 weeks. You do not take that because it contains sulfur. When you have full defect or partial defect, you don't take any drug that has sulfur in it or that is sulfur based. I hope you understand. Okay, and certain antibiotics that you do not need to take, and even certain foods, okay, like the fava beans and some soya bean products, all those ones. Okay, so G6PD is also a topic on its own. So we check to see if you have full defect or partial defect, or you don't have any defect at all. Then what else do we check out for? We check out for hepatitis B, so that if you have hepatitis B, we counsel you to save up money so that when you deliver, your baby can be given the vaccine right after birth or within 3 days after birth. Okay, so that your baby does not get the hepatitis B. Then we also check for HIV, so that if you have, we check to see that you have HIV. That is not the end of the world. You see, when COVID came, how COVID was killing people. Today you can have HIV and live long. I think one of these days I would have to look for somebody who has HIV and will talk to us. Okay, when you have HIV, that's not the end of the world. You are given medication, okay, to boost your immunity. You are given medication to prevent the child from not getting HIV, okay, when your child is in utero or when you are giving birth. Okay, so it's not, it's nothing to worry about. Okay, so we have treatment for that. I'm not saying it's a cure, but it's a treatment to help you calm or let the virus or the virus calm down or sleep. That's, let me put it that way. Okay, so these are the things that we check out in your blood and many others. Okay, then also, what else do we do for you when you come for antenatal? We also let you run some scans. So ideally we run 3 main scans. Okay, we let you have 3 main scans. The first scan is on contact. When you come for antenatal, we want to check whether you are actually pregnant. We want to check pregnancy. We want to check your estimated date of delivery, that we want to estimate when you will deliver. Okay, then we also want to check if actually it is 1, it is 2, or what else. We want to check the location of the placenta. Then also the placenta, I don't know how to describe it in my local setting, but in our account setting we'll say a waitress there. Okay, so that is what links the baby to the mother. That is what the baby feeds through and all that. Okay, oxygen transport to the baby and all that, and the baby has to exchange the wastes through the placenta to the mother for the mother to pass out. Then the second time you do your scan is the fetal anomaly scan. Okay, so within 22 to 26 weeks you should have taken this fetal anomaly scan. This fetal anomaly scan is a scan that is done to check from head to toe for the baby, to see if the baby you are carrying in your womb is normal, the baby's organs are in due shape, the baby, there is nothing wrong with the baby. So from head to toe, the sonographer will go step by step to check every part of the baby. Then the third scan is done at 36 weeks. Okay, with that one we want to check the weight of the baby, we want to check the water around the baby, which is called the liquor. We want to check where the baby is coming with, okay, whether the baby is coming with the buttocks or with the head. Okay, so these are the 3 main scans we let you do. Any other scan, some do more scans depending on the situation the person finds themselves in. Okay, so if you have been involved in an accident, if you have hurt yourself, if you have injured yourself, you don't feel the movement of your baby, you can request for a scan and you do it. But aside that, we limit ourselves to 3 scans. I hope I have made myself clear. I think a part 3 of this topic should come. Okay, I will do a part 3 of this topic so that I will explain the other part. I don't want to make my videos so long. So thank you for having me. Thank you for listening to me. It's always your girl, Health on Wheels, or Ask Your Midwife. I'll see you again next time. I'm here to journey you through pregnancy and the postnatal period safely. Bye.